it's me, Kim, and I have 2 canvases today. This is going to be part of my small shop series. So there's going to be a playlist, and it's going to be about small shops. So if you're curious about any of the other videos I've made, I will have that up and running in a few days, so you can go check it out. I do want to highlight small shops. Every couple of weeks, I want to find a small shop, I want to make an order, and I want to show you and give you a review of their products. I'm a big proponent of small shops. I like the big companies too, don't get me wrong. But I think some of the most beautiful diamond paintings that I've seen come from small shops. So Temu's great. They're great for us budget friendly, but I do budget friendly. I do premium. I do small shop premium. I do small shops. I do other budget friendlies. You guys, let's face it, I shop from them all. But I do want to do a small shop series, and I have highlighted Crystal Canvas art designs before, and I love them. Amy's great over there. I've been in contact with her, back and forth emails with a few questions. I do have a discount code that is tied to the Lady Lathe custom designs that will give you a discount on your order, your total order. I've used it. It works. So I will have a link to Crystal Canvas Art Designs website in the description box along with that code. And then here comes Seth. Don't know why. There's nobody out there. I mean, there was a noise, like, across the street. But anyway, I was also made aware that last night while I was half asleep and editing my footage of my video that went up this morning, that it didn't load the second part of the video where I was showing you that about the placer for the E-pen that I printed. I will put that at the end of this video. And I apologize, you guys, but some nights I am so dang tired. And I'm like, okay, I pop this here. Okay, I'm good. Let's upload it. And I put the phone down and go straight to sleep. And that's what happened last night. So I do apologize. I usually try to watch the video before I upload it. Yeah, it didn't happen. Did not happen. So let's start with this first canvas from Crystal Canvas Art Designs. And if you've not heard of them before, they are based out of the US. Their canvases are made up of all crystals. All crystals. I'm doing one right now, my first one, and it is absolutely gorgeous. But I'm working on a couple other whips too, so it's kind of slow going. It comes with this toolkit. And now I am using natural light today because I'm trying to beat the shadows. So I can't sit here and chit chat to you guys like I do every day and beat the shadows. It comes with this black boat. It comes with a purple pen, 2 things of blue wax, and it looks like a multi-placer. It looks like that's probably a 4-placer. Okay. Now, we know I love cats, right? Is that the one I pulled? Yeah. So, how do I turn down an all crystal canvas of a cat? Well, I don't. That's the answer. I don't. Now, their canvas does have a velvet backing, that soft, I shouldn't say velvet, it's that soft velvety backing. Let me see if I can pull out a little bit here. It's rounds. This one's a round. Look at that cat's face. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's gonna have 42 colors. Look at it. I don't need to do this. I could just leave it. And this is licensed artwork by Tara Sparks. I almost said Tara Sparkles. Thank you to everybody who checked in on me today after watching my video yesterday. Where I told you I was going to go pick up my dad's ashes today. I did. All went well. I made it through just fine. So let me see if I can shed a little bit of light on this, because I do have the ring light on this tripod I have. I still haven't went into Walmart to replace the one on my actual tripod, not the one that clips onto the table. And guess who multi-placed last night and did not multi-place with the I didn't multi-place with the placer that I showed you. Well, I started out that way, and then it broke off into my pin tip. And I don't know if it was the filament that I used or if it was the design of the tip. I don't know. Probably my filament. This is going to be a 55 by 50, by the way, in case I forgot to tell you. But glimmers, shimmers, and shine. That's their logo. Glimmers, shimmers, and shines. So I'm going to pull this back just to... Now, the first time I ever saw a crystal canvas art design completion was Diamond Grandma did, I believe it was a bumblebee. Someone had sent her a bumblebee in friend mail. And you guys, I had already, before her video was over, before she was done showing the completion, I had already gotten on their website and was placing an order. I kid you not. I was that intrigued and that impressed with that completion. I'm like, oh, yep. Oh, yeah. And I think I put it in there. I think I actually truthfully made the order the next morning. But I had it in the cart. I knew what I was getting. But I was there. I just didn't want to get out of bed and get my debit card. I think that's how it came about. I was just like, I'm tired, but it's in my card. I've created an account. It'll happen in the morning. And it did. So, this cat, oh my gosh, she's going to be so pretty. Like I said, 42 colors. I'm going to hit it. Earthquake. No, it's just Kim. Putting the... But here, as you can see, they're crystals. Like, even if I get them out, you guys, you know how that works. Even if I get them out, you're still not going to be able to see them very, very well. And it's so hard to get them back in the bag. The only thing that I can say negative about crystal canvas art designs is on the one that I'm currently working on, and I'm seeing it here. So I'm going to pull it up here. So do you see number 34? Do you see that? What is it? That's a question mark, I believe. Let me see. I think that's what it is. But it has the same thing. So that's an A. Is that the A? The A is that way. It's dark. The 7 is that way. And it's just in the purple too. I had that with... I can't find it. I think it is a question mark. I had that with a center one as well. I don't know what it is about the purple. But that is the only thing, and the drills are dirty, and they're going to be dirty because they put a powder on them to keep them from sticking. So I really wouldn't recommend washing them before you do it, because then you're going to have sticking drills while you're trying to put them on your canvas. It turns my glue dots black, you guys. And so if you're going to use an E-pen, make sure you're using one that has a filter. But that is just to keep your crystals from sticking. which is appreciated very much, because I don't know about you guys, when I get a hold of a canvas that is nothing but static filled drills, it just makes me want to lose my mind. Like, I got all these little dryer sheets cut up in little squares and throwing them in the bags and shaking the bags and then trying to put the bags into the canisters and then putting that in there and shaking the canister with the dryer. It's a whole thing. So I do appreciate that very much. So just in case you're wondering why your drills, like maybe your glue dots or your wax or whatever is getting dirty, it's because there is a powder that they put on there that I was told that keeps them from sticking. And I don't have a problem with sticking drills, so it works. But you will go through a little bit more micro glue dots, etc., when you're working on this canvas, because they do get dirtied up pretty good. Okay. I love this cat. I don't know what else to say about it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it's in. It's alphabetical, it's numeric, it's symbols. What I did on my last crystal canvas art design is that I just stuck, which is I'm starting to do anyway on all of them, is just stick this in my printer. I print it off, I enlarge it a little bit, print it off, and then I have a sticker maker. I got off Amazon for $10, and that's what I put on my canisters. Makes it simple. And I just put them in numerical order, and then when I go, okay, P, where's P? P is, and then I find P, and I pull it. And after about the first few days working on it, you kind of know where it's at. Okay? I love this canvas. I just loved the canvas that I'm working on now more than any of the other ones that I saw on their site. The first go around, I just wanted to order one, and of course I ordered one of the most expensive ones that they had. I always say that I have a tendency to go big or go home. It's I just almost cut myself with that cardboard box. Did you hear that canvas going in? Boy, nothing hurts worse except for a paper cut than a cardboard cut. So this is going to be a Christmas canvas. Aren't you guys really proud that I avoided all of the Halloween canvases? Now, for true transparency, I have to tell you that the Christmas canvas I wanted was out of stock. Or there would have been, the Halloween canvas I wanted was out of stock. If it had been in stock, we might be hauling 3 today instead of 2. But it was not, and Amy told me it wouldn't be for a little bit, so I just went ahead and I got this Christmas canvas that I wanted. And there's a clearance canvas that I think I'm going to order soon, the next time it's still on clearance, if they still have it. This is going to be, they're both rounds, and this is going to be a 60 by 50. I think I told you they were going to be rounds. We know I prefer rounds, but yeah. So you guys, I was multi-placing last night. So I thought I'm just going to do it. I'm working on a partial. I'm just going to do it. Same kit. Why not? I'm just 50 colors. I'm just going to do it because how else am I going to get better at it if I don't do it? And why am I shying away from it? That is not like me at all. I shied away from squares for a really long time. I don't anymore. I still prefer rounds because I'm still more comfortable with rounds. I will become more comfortable with squares as I do them. It doesn't mean that I will prefer them anymore than rounds, because I think rounds, just the sparkle is, the shimmer is better. The squares give you more definition. But man, I'm a sucker for that sparkle. So, but yeah, I don't shy away from squares anymore. So I'm not going to shy away from multi-placing. So I started out with the 2-placer. I'm like, this is kind of lame. This is kind of easy. Let me go get some of the multi-placers out of my stash in there, because I have some from pins that I've ordered. So, you know, just the haul I did the other day from Temu had a pin with multi-placers. So I went in there and I got the 3-placers, and I just kind of went to town. And tonight I'm going to use the 4-placer and see how it goes. And we'll just kind of go from there. I know I can do it. I don't know. I'm not going to let it intimidate me anymore, because as I get in these bigger canvases, because I do find myself buying bigger and bigger canvases all the time. I mean, is that a diamond painting thing? I mean, did you guys like start small like I did, like 30 by 30, then 40 by 40s, and then 50 by 50s, and then you just keep going up and you're like, that's as big as my coffee table. Or like, that's as big as my dining room table. Yeah. So I'm going to have to be more of an efficient multi-placer in order to get those done and not be doing the same canvas for 6 months. I love this stained glass Christmas tree and with the presents. I love it because I do think that with the crystals and the stained glass looks going to be gorgeous. Look at that color right there. There's 2 colors right next to each other, the pink and that aqua. So pretty. And of course the black. This is going to be gorgeous, you guys. Like, look here. I have a lot of Christmas canvases. In fact, we're doing a Sasquatch. I keep mentioning this because we just keep getting more people signed up all the time ordering the canvas off Temu, that we're doing the Bigfoot in the woods, decorating the Christmas tree with a Santa hat on. We're doing it as a paint along at Christmas. Bee's Crafty Corner is making us some release paper. We're going to number our squares. We're going to draw one a week and say, okay, this is the one that we're working on right now. If you get done with it, then you can go on to this number, so on and so forth. But we're just going to have a really, really good time with it at Christmas. Christmas needs to be lighthearted. We're not going to do anything like we're doing right now for the DP Memories, for the Memory Keepers event. I'll be doing some giveaways because it's going to be fun. I'm going to give some stuff away. It's going to be Christmas. Yeah. You saw that I bought, yesterday if you watched my video, you know I bought I think they had 4 of these at my local Harbor Freight. It's like 20 minutes from here, 30 minutes from here. And I bought all that they had. And I'm going to put those in giveaway boxes when I do drawings and stuff over on my Facebook page. And so I'm going to keep buying those and putting those in boxes as I can. I'll keep track of who's gotten one. And I know that someone commented today they don't have one up in Canada. So I'm hoping she wins something and we can get her a Harbor Freight straightener to her. I'll send it to her. It's in Canada. I'll do it. I just can't send stuff overseas all the time because it's really well. And that's not overseas. It's over the border. What are you going to do? What is it? Is it a cat? Is it a dog? Huh?
Motion to exit the door.
Man, I tell you, having 2 neighbors with teenagers, they're just coming and going all the time. All the time. Drives that dog insane. Now we have opportunities for line blocking in here, of course, with it being a stained glass effect. But you guys, this is going to be gorgeous. You have to go check out this website. They do have clearance canvases, at least they did last week when I was over there looking. Start small. Start small. Use the discount code. Get, I think it's 20% off. Don't quote me on that. It's been a couple weeks since I posted about that. But if you're looking to do something a little different, if you're all about the bling, Crystal Canvas Art Designs, Amy and her people are wonderful. And just once, give them a try. If you can, if it's affordable, if it's in your budget. If it is not, do not. This is if it's in your budget. Put it on a Christmas list. Put it on a birthday list. Okay? Speaking, I printed off this tray this morning before I left, and it's got interchangeable plates. So it has like 3 interchangeable plates, so I'm going to test that out tonight. I'm always just showing you guys the gadgets, and I have so many gadgets, and then there's so many I just throw away. I haven't printed the stopper. I haven't printed the lid or anything for it because I'm not going to waste any more filament. I've got the 3 different trays that go in here. We've got one for single placing, one just for that just have the lines, and then this one. Then it has a holder where you can print off the holder that has the trays, these and all of that. Like I said, they come right out when you're done. You just have to load them a certain way, and I'm getting ready to put it in backwards. But anyway, so you see I put it in wrong. It'll let you know if you put it in wrong for sure. But yeah, I'm going to attach the video from last night to the end of this one so you guys can see how the multiplacer worked. I will tell you that it did not work well for me. Broke off into my pen. I'm going to have to print another pen when I've tried to remove it and go to a bigger placer. So like I said before, when I told you before, I don't know if it was a filament issue. I don't know if it was a construction issue. I think it's going to be maybe a filament issue. I don't know. Maybe my filament's too dry. I've had a problem with anything else, but it all depends on the design. I probably should have printed it slower, maybe on a slower speed. I don't know. But like I said, I am going to attach that video to the end of this one. And you guys have a great one. And go check out Amy and her team at Crystal Canvas Art Designs. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I got it on. So when you do a 3D print, like on these, because of the way they sit on the bed, they have to have like a skirt around them that keeps them attached to the bed while it prints. It just keeps from having a print failure. So I was hoping that I wasn't going to have to deburr it because, I didn't do that before I brought it in here because I really didn't, I'm not going to say I didn't think about it. I was like, I wonder if I need to deburr that. And I'm like, nah, maybe not. Maybe I don't need to do it. Maybe it'll just slip right on there. Well, no, I know better. I've been printing long enough now. I know better. I'm trying to move that out of the way. So I have my Pic Mondu. I'll link that below. It's on Amazon. It says that it will go on 4 hours on a charge. But you can also, you would think eventually that as many times I'm going to use these drills to show you guys something that I would get those hitchhikers out of there. I just don't. They're just in there, right? So I've got it turned on. You probably can't even hear it. And we're going to see if this works. Did it work? Yeah. I would say, of course I don't have my drills lined up very well either, now do I? I'm not a multi-placer, you guys. It picks them up. It definitely does. Now, I don't know about anything more than maybe a 3 or 4 placer. This is a 2 placer. I probably need to find brighter drills to show you guys, but it is picking it up. You see that? I love it when my phone goes spam risk. I dropped one. But it does work. So I don't know how well the suction would be on anything more. I mean, there's only one way to find out. I'll buy the files and print it and see. Yeah. So I'll try these out here in a little while. I'll try it out since it's a 2 placer. And it could also be that this needs to be charged a little bit too. It's been sitting for a couple days. It might be stronger if I charge it. But yeah, if it works out well, I'll reprint and do the 3 placer and I'll try it. And then I will go buy the files for the larger. And then we'll see how far up we can go. I was talking to someone today, and she said that it doesn't work really, really well on the larger placers because, you got to have some suction and it's dividing that suction out. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. But thank you guys for hanging out till the end. I know you weren't hanging out to hear me. You were just hanging out to see how this was going to work. But you guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening, weekday, weekend, middle of the night, whenever you're watching. I just hope you had an amazing day. You're having an amazing day. Going to have an amazing day. And I hope you get to diamond paint today. Bye. Talk to you later. See you tomorrow.